Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Trouble Horror Movie Reviews. Now, today we are going to discuss about another movie, probably very famous. Everybody is a huge fan of it. Has grossed over millions and millions of dollars, and it kind of actually made wonderful sequels. Some of them were great, some of them were fantastic, some of them were it's okay, they could have done better. We're going to talk about Friday the 13th.
Written and directed by Sean Cunningham.
Now, Friday the 13th is probably the best franchise ever, besides of all the horror icons out there. And Friday the 13th franchise is remarkable, well done. The sequels are very beautiful. Some of them have great taste, some of them didn't. For instance, Jason X. They kind of took it, they took the direction from the lake to outer space. It had its moments, I'm not gonna lie, but they could have done better. I mean,
yeah,
they could have taken like way cooler, way deeper, but Jason goes to galaxy space, really? It's okay for its worth, for its time, but overall, Friday the 13th is the best. Great written, great storytelling. We got to see who Jason was and his mother, of course, and just the craft itself was beautiful. Nothing can beat the original.
That's
the
right.
original is always going to be the best, no matter how many sequels they do. They're always gonna amp it up, but the original is gonna stay the best. And I just love the fact that whoever thought about this, say, you know what? Let's create a monster.
Yep.
Let's create a slasher guy. We have a lot of them, like Freddy and Michael, but they thought about, you know what? Let's do someone different. So they did. They created someone different, and they unleashed it on screen, known as Jason Voorhees. And overall, the movie itself is great, despite the remake.
Ugh.
Oh my
The
god,
remake was stupid.
the remake. I have no words for the remake. It is completely shit. It's no good. I don't know who thought about having Jason run. Really? Having Jason run? Really? Are you serious?
Like this? Touching the machete?
I mean,
forward?
I don't know
Seriously?
what. I'm lost for words on Friday the 13th remake. Really? Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I didn't even waste my fucking money on that, to be honest with you. Oh my god. I mean, I seen the trailers. Really, man. You're having Jason Voorhees running. Oh my god. And on top of that, according to my brother Jimmy, that he saved somebody. Really? You're letting Jason Voorhees not
A civilian.
Actually,
Hostage.
A hostage. To keep a hostage. Really? Jason doesn't keep hostages. He kills
butchers them.
He
butchers
them. He slashes them. Really? Oh my god.
I know who directed that Friday the 13th remake. It's Michael Bay.
Actually, not Michael Bay. Actually, Michael Bay produced that fucking film.
Well, it was his fault for remaking that stupid movie, and he was the one that decided anyone is making him run instead.
I mean, whoever came up with the thought of, you know what, let's have Jason run, is stupid, dumb, and idiotic.
And plus having her in a cage in the basement, having her as a hostage, and the way they changed Jason Voorhees to an emotional guy, holding her hostage with the key, with the necklace of the picture. Come on, who would do that? Seriously, like, that's bullshit. I've never seen no movies like that done before, but they had to really fuck up the Friday the 13th, and especially they were putting this remake to make it much better, and not the stupid one too.
Well, whoever came up with the thought of having Jason in a remake, very emotion, trying to run fast, and trying to keep a hostage, really, for the remake, is plain dumb. That's the original will always be the best. It shows Jason who he is as a killer, as a slasher, not some pussy ass emotional wanna save a victim. No, that's not Jason to us. That might be Jason to whoever thought of that, but that's not Jason to us. That's just not Jason to the original storytelling. No, nuh-uh. That's not Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees is a badass motherfucker who likes to kill and slash people and takes names.
That's right. Well, on the first Friday the 13th movie that written and directed by Sean Cunningham, but while I heard he made 2 child film, 2 kids film, both failed. He was struggling to be under the line. So he came up with the concept of the story called Friday the 13th. He came up with the title Friday the 13th, brilliant, in its script. But when it came out, oh my god, it was making money. Slashing, killing, stabbing, crushing their heads together. All this stuff that Sean Cunningham wrote on it, man, was brilliant. Very brilliant. And they filmed that at the Green Valley, California, all the way to the hill, or to the valley. That's another, wow, it was surprising. But the way they did it, especially that song, brilliant.
I mean, it had no. I mean, there was no music behind that. It was just the voice out of people's lyrics from the mouth. That's
Actually,
it.
the reason why the story came out because do you remember the movie that "Kill Her, Mommy"? Wait, well, one of the songwriters said, "Kill her, mommy." How about this? So I said, "Kill her, mommy."
Very, very thought of with that little melody for the theme. It was just beautiful. I mean, the movie itself, it's on its own league. It will stand the test of time for old school films.
Yes.
Old school horror films, and old school horror fans that loves these type of movies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nothing will ever beat the remake. I don't care how bad they do another movie or another movie,
That's true.
It's not gonna be the same. It's just it. When you write a horror movie and it's an original and you try to remake it, it's not gonna be the same as the other one because you're taking a taste out of it. When you do it, how can I say this? You're switching the colors, you're switching the taste of it. Like for example, like if I want to eat pizza and someone's trying to do it differently, it's not gonna taste the same.
That is true.
It's not. And the same goes for every other movie out there, not just Friday the 13th, but for every movie out there. Don't remake something because you're gonna lose taste of it. The audience is gonna lose taste of it. They're not gonna say, you know what, this movie is I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling the excitement. That's what happens. You gotta start remaking movies. There's no point of remaking movies. Leave it as be. They were meant to be on that certain version, that certain reign, that certain time, that certain year, that certain era. So don't remake any more movies. You gotta stop making movies, Hollywood. Stop remaking movies and come up with something original that we have never seen before. And the perfect example will be Saw. That was an original movie that still stands the test of time.
Yep.
By far.
And the guy who did the makeup, who was it who did the makeup?
Tom Savini.
Yeah. A legendary makeup artist. He did the movie The Burn, Dawn of the Dead, and what else he did?
I believe he also did Lost Boys 2, The Tribe. Even though he was an actor in that movie, but overall, great film.
Oh yes. Tom Savini was one of the legends of all time. Nobody can match up to his critique of makeup. Nobody can.
He has the love and passion for it, Tom Savini. I mean, I give him credit for that. I give him the credit for all the makeup he has done for every single horror film.
He was the one who invented the makeup and everything for Jason Voorhees. Oh, we got some good news, huh?
Yes, we got some good news.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever, we're gonna make a horror short movie, and it's gonna be the title is going to be called The Bad Doll. We're going to shoot it in mid-April, which is coming very soon, and we have everything good to go. And I hope you guys would like it. We will actually broadcast this on YouTube, and we're gonna sell it on DVDs as well for $5 a piece.
Who stars in it?
It will start with the person sitting next to me, Jimmy Guzman. I'm gonna be the director of it, and we're gonna have another person named Chino Martinez, known as Jason Martinez. He's gonna play the other his character's friend, and the start of all will be the doll.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that one.
And see you next time with
Double Trouble Horror Movie Review.
Are you finished? Let me tell you what you messed up at.